Hey guys, so I recently watched The Materialists, directed by Celine Song. It had been on my list of movies to see for the longest time, so I finally got around to watching it, and I want to share my thoughts with you guys. Okay, so let's first go through some of the plot. So Dakota Johnson is the main character. She plays Lucy, a New York matchmaker, and she's really good at her job. Her ninth client just got married. She gets invited to the client's wedding, and that's where she catches the eye of Pedro Pascal, who plays Harry, the groom's wealthy brother. But coincidentally, at the wedding, she also has a run-in with her former flame, played by Chris Evans. His name is John, and he is a struggling actor who takes up side gigs such as waiting tables at weddings, and now she finds herself in this love triangle and the whole classic scenario of who's she going to choose. Okay, so now about my thoughts. So I thought the movie was beautifully directed. It was similar to definitely like the style of filming was definitely similar to Celine Song's other movie, Past Lives, which I also thoroughly enjoyed. And I thought it told a very realistic depiction of modern dating. And having used dating apps before, I felt like it kind of resonated with me. I think it was trying to show how modern dating can be superficial. It can feel somewhat transactional because it's just people having checklists of what they want in their match and how many boxes someone checks. And I feel like it kind of shared that for men, being tall, being rich, checked off a lot of those boxes, made them marketable, made them a unicorn as they use that term. And then for women, being fit, being pretty, being young, kind of checked most of those boxes and made them marketable. So I think it just kind of accurately depicted just how jaded modern dating can feel, especially with the introduction of dating apps. And I don't know, is this really true to life how New York dating scene is like? Because that just makes me shudder. So if you are from New York and you are on the dating scene, let me know if it's brutal out there, because this movie made it seem pretty brutal. Okay, but I do feel like the movie did fall short on driving home a consistent messaging, exploring character arcs. And I will be going through some spoilers. I may have said that previously. So in this portion, if you don't want to know and you want to watch the movie, then don't watch, because I hate when people spoil things. But I felt like the movie was trying to drive home a message saying that even in this world of superficiality, people being left jaded about dating, like essentially it's kind of making it seem like there's no more romance in dating. It's so transactional. Like all the romance has been sucked out, it feels like the movie's trying to say. But even in this current situation or environment, having a connection with someone and loving someone still reigns supreme, because at the end of the day, Lucy chooses to be with John, her former flame, who is poor, even though at one point Lucy mentioned she's only going to marry rich, like showcasing that she's very materialistic now. And that's what attracted her to Harry in the beginning. But I think the fact that she chose John at the end was trying to drive home that message that loving someone, having connection with someone was most important, regardless of like all the boxes that they check that make them marketable in the current modern dating environment. I think that the problem I have with this movie is there were a lot of loose ends that were left untied, and it didn't really explore any character arcs. Like, for example, yes, in the end, she chose John versus Harry, but didn't really delve into why Harry was not a good match. It didn't really delve into why they didn't have a connection, why there was no love there. And they confusingly introduced the fact that he got the leg surgery, which could have been something key to hone in on, like his insecurities, but it just kind of introduced the idea and then moved on. And then also, like, Lucy and John, they've had a rocky relationship as shown in flashback scenes. So like they were always fighting about finances. So it wasn't clear like why they should end up together, why they are a good match. And then confusingly at the end, Lucy gets a call where she gets promoted in the matchmaking business. So it's trying to deliver this message that, hey, in the end, she chose love and connection over money, but then she's going to be ridiculously rich herself. So I guess I just think that the movie is kind of confusing. I think it had potential and an opportunity to really deliver a message about our current state of modern dating and how love can still prevail, but I feel like it left the viewer confused. Like, what was the ultimate message it was trying to deliver? Okay, so that's it for my thoughts. I want to hear, if you watched the movie, what your thoughts were. And yeah, some other funny thoughts I want to leave you with before I say bye is that it was so funny when I was reading the user reviews. There were so many people who called Dakota Johnson Dakota Fanning. So I thought that was hilarious. And then I just think the whole marketing of this movie was very deceiving. I think there were a lot of like actor roundtables that they did, and they really marketed it as a romantic comedy. It is not. In fact, it makes modern dating seem very depressing. But yeah, let me know if you watch it and what your thoughts were. Thanks for watching.